Who is Loki? Loki has only been shown in silhouettes, but he's a large giant who has seemingly long hairs. He appears to wear a tall crown on his head, a tunic, boots, and a cape. As the Prince of Elbaf, Loki is a deeply respected individual within the Kingdom of Giants. His birth was toasted for during the Winter Solstice festival. He had the privilege to propose the 23rd daughter of Charlotte Linlin, a person most hated by the entire race of giants. His subjects certainly seemed to support him full-heartedly when he confessed his love to Lola. Had the marriage been successful, the giants' hatred for Linlin would have ceased. Showing their respect for Loki is stronger than their universal hatred for Linlin. Consequently, when Lola escaped and Linlin attempted to pass off her twin chiffon as a replacement, the giants discovered the deception and came to detest Linlin further for offering their prince. Loki fell in love with Lola at first sight, even though she is the 23rd daughter of Giant's mortal enemy, Charlotte Linlin. Disregarding his people's long-time hatred for Linlin, Loki swiftly proposed to Lola, and a political marriage was arranged. However, Lola did not reciprocate the prince's feeling and ran away in order to find her own true love. Loki was able to discover Linlin's attempt to deceive him with Lola's twin sister Chiffon, whom he refused to marry, indicating his love for Lola was more than simply shallow appearance. As a giant, Loki is considerably more powerful than the average person. As Prince of Elbaf, he commands an entire military of giants, which is said to be the strongest in the entire world. Big Mom was confident that had she taken over the military, she could have defeated the other 4 emperors and become the king of the pirates. Loki was born around 10 months after the 5-year-old Charlotte Linlin was left at Elbaf by her parents. To create the country of Elbaf and its inhabitants, the giants, Eiichiro Oda drew inspiration from the Viking Age and Norse mythology. The giants, their weapons, and their houses resembles the stereotypical appearance of Vikings. Around the center of the island is placed a large tree, which should be the reference to the mythological tree Yggdrasil. Likewise, Loki derives his name from the deity belonging to Norse mythology. According to Nordic folklore, Loki was an individual with shape-shifting powers. His deeds changes depending on the source. In some legends, he assists the gods, while in other tales, he acts maliciously against them. In most cases, Norse mythology depicts Loki as a naughty and mischievous trickster. Taking this into account, many One Piece fans speculate that Prince of Elbaf might deceive and mislead the Straw Hats once they arrive to his country. Some fans have claimed that Loki's silhouette in One Piece chapter 858 makes plain in his creepy expressions, which conveys the idea of a sinister, possibly evil character. It's too soon to say that for sure, especially as One Piece author Eiichiro Oda loves to tease and mislead his readers with red herrings. Hence, it wouldn't be surprising if Loki's alleged airy grin was in reality a comical facial feature. Loki, being a good-hearted person with a hilarious physical look, would be a very Oda-like move. What are your thoughts about this Loki character? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. And that's it, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.